Hi, welcome back to part two. We're still in initiative, and it's Vanarin's turn.
All
No
right.
snappy intro.
Oh,
Jumping in.
well, jeez. Hang on.
Jumping right into it. So, last game, everybody was down except for Roland. Roland said something real John Wayne, and then the dragon was like, "What, son?" And then everybody was back up inexplicably. None of you have any idea what happened. You can't even explain it. You just know that you're back up and you're feeling good, Haas.
It's just
Van.
like real life.
All right. Van is going to go ahead and summons his spiritual weapon next to the gigantic dragon. And then the weapon is going to go ahead and take a swing. Does a 22 hit?
It does hit.
Dealing... That is not a damage. Dealing 13 force damage. And then I'm going to continue to back up 30 feet.
I don't have
we-
that much room left on the map.
All right. I'm getting away from this dragon that screamed at us and then breathed on us. So as far as I could go.
You can go farther, but I can't reach because there's stuff in the way. So there you go.
All right.
I'm just gonna say you're farther.
Yeah, but I'll still be within 120 feet because I still want to Eldritch Blast. So first blast 16, second crit.
The crit hits.
Dealing 16 force damage. And that would be Van's turn.
All right. Focus.
Yes. I am going to use my bonus action to use Shield of Faith. And then I'm going to pop him with a Eldritch Blast. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Oh, yeah,
What
sorry,
level are you
level.
What's that?
What level are you at?
4.
That's right, 4. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ryoko.
I am going to. What do I want to do? I'm going to hit him with my short bow. Oh, that was not good. It ran into a lot of things. An 8.
It ran into stuff. Reroll it, rogue.
I'm just gonna move the lid to my dice out of the way. 14.
Hey, it's better, but it does not hit. Your arrow goes wide.
That sounds right. That'll end my turn for now.
Hee Weaver.
Susie Weber's casts Hex the first time instead of doing it after because she learns.
Cool.
We're
Poof.
all learning.
You're hexed. Okay. And then I'm just
Is
going
that-
to do my. What? Go ahead.
Am I just hexed or do I have a save?
I was reading through it. I think you're just hexed.
Okay, cool. I'm hexed.
Hex. Okay. So then I'm going to do Eldritch Blast because it's tried and true. Unless you roll an 8 and you add. So does a 14 hit? Sounds like it doesn't.
It does not.
Oh, great. Don't worry, get another one. Oh, but does a 18 plus 6 is 24, friends. Does that hit?
A 24 friends hits.
All right. D10 is a 4 plus my 3 is a 7 damage. Oh, wait, plus the D6. Let me double check. Yeah, so 7 plus 6 is 13.
Okay. Anything else?
Das ist alles.
Roland.
All right. Roland will spend his bonus action to let out a bear-like roar and go into rage.
Oh, snaps. It's a bite.
And use his melee action to do 2 unarmed strikes against the dragon. Ooh, that first one is definitely not going to hit. Neither is the second one. Yeah, I'm just having trouble finding purchase there. And that's my turn.
You came to play, but so did the dragon.
I know my dice is failing me right now.
The dragon is going to take a swipe at you with its opposite claw. And it's gonna miss. And then it's gonna bite down at you. Not with its claw, but with its face. Does a 21 hit you?
21 does hit.
Cool. You're gonna take
I don't know.
19 damage
18.
as its golden metal plated face just scrapes your skin and buries itself into your muscle.
Well, he definitely finds me a lot harder to chew.
That.
Yes, that rage really seeps in there, makes you tough. Bringing it back to Van.
All right. The spiritual weapon is going to take another swipe at the dragon. Does a 15 miss? It does. And then, let's see, how close do I need to be for this? Okay, that's going to be too far. So let's go ahead and guiding bolt does also a 15, misses. And that's Ben.
All right. Focus.
All right, so learning from previous mistakes, I'm going to whip out my pistol and I'm going to pop his words that I'm not going to say on streaming. And I roll. And it's going to do 13 damage.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Ryoko.
I'm gonna do my short bow again because I don't want to get any closer than I already am. 21.
That hits.
Oh, that's good. 8 damage. And that. Wait, can I use sneak attack? No, wait. What's the
Roland
one that
is
I have?
within 5 feet.
Yes. I'm so glad.
And I will stay there.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Extra. Okay, just making sure. 3d6 means I roll it 3 times, right?
Yes.
Okay. 11 damage. And that ends my turn.
Cutie.
Shuji remembers a thing about hex, and she does it again. Ha! You're hexed, but this time you have disadvantage on dexterity. Because that's your ability. Yeah, right. Ability checks. I forgot to mention that last time because I always forget that piece, and that seems like a key part to hex. And I can just feel everybody else being like, "Ooh, she forgot it again."
By the way, it lasts for like an hour or something. So
I know. I just did it again
Okay.
because I didn't mention the disadvantage part,
Okay,
and I
fair
didn't
enough.
want to be like, "No backsies," and then me be
No
like, "Well,
backsies.
it's a bonus, so I'm gonna do it again." But okay. And I was looking at other things to do, but I think I'm gonna stick with just like Eldritch one more time because if I with that other thing, it might come out to more, or it won't because that was 10 to hit and that didn't work.
So he has disadvantage on all dexterity rolls.
Yeah,
Dexterity
Ability.
checks.
Good to know. Cool.
yeah. And then this one was 19 to hit. Does that hit?
It does.
Success. Sorry. D10, where did you go? There you are. plus my d6, sorry, friends, is 14. 14.
All right.
And I think that'll end it for now.
Rolling.
All right, with rage already engaged, Roland is going to get off to its right side. So use my movement to just kind of scoot it around, so I'm kind of not in the same facing. He has to go up and to the left. Oh, other way, other way. There we go. Yeah, hiding
So-
behind the dragon. I'm camera shy.
That's
Yeah.
All right, all right. Once I get there, I'm going to unleash. I'm actually going to. I don't do this as much, but I'm going to whip out my hand axes. I'm going to do 2 strikes with my hand axes, and I'm a fury of blows, throwing a headbutt and a knee kick in there.
Heck
got
yeah.
Give him the people's elbow.
Ooh, the axes are working for me. That was a yeet 20 on the first one.
Nice.
Ooh.
The second one, not so good. That was a 14. Does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay, and then last one. Okay, 25. So 1 crit with the hand axe, and that knee kick is finding good purchase.
Awesome.
10 plus a d6. Come on. Bad roll. All right, so that's nice. 24 damage altogether.
Describe it.
Ooh. All right. So as Roland is swinging his axes back, he hasn't used them in a while, but he felt good about it. The first one just really bad slash into his chest. Well, I don't know if this thing bleeds or not, but whatever it has inside of it starts to come out. And then Roland with a solid punch is going to shove his axe deeper into it. And that'll be the finishing blow.
Right. You see the hollow dragon recoil, and you hear a very deep groan from within its fires. And you see it kind of shrink back, its fire dissipating, and it's leaving only the metal plates behind. There's a moment of relaxation, like a moment of breath among all of you. And you see that fire flare within the eyes of the golden faceplate one last time, and you hear a voice: "Collect your prize."
Does Ryoko go for its head?
Yes, if I can.
And then the fires dissipate completely, and it is gone, leaving that chest unguarded.
Ryoko immediately goes to the chest and opens it.
You go to the chest. Inscribed on the lid of this chest, in a metal plate, are the words "A vital test of worth."
Ryoko immediately takes her hand back and says, "Susie, you're up."
It says vital. Does it want our like? Or never mind. I was gonna make a blood pressure joke. Okay. I go up to it. Does it seem safe?
I'm like, I don't know. It depends on how you view your self-worth.
Guys,
And I just kind of wave to the jester.
I've already been deemed broken.
Anyone else have higher self-worth than us?
I think Roland's basking on top of like this dead. I don't know if just the armor plates are there, but he's got a foot on the armor plates and he's got his axes in the air, getting out a pretty big bear roar. He's pretty hyped.
Maybe he should open it.
I think he's a little too focused on other things.
Oh, focus is going to go over and open it, remembering instructions that Fizzban gave him.
Okay.
I'm going to
So
go
as
open it.
focus goes to open it, you get to the chest and you go to heft the lid open, and it begins to open. But once you get it about 2 inches up, you start feeling some resistance. Like it's not letting you, that you're not able to get it past that 2 inches more.
Guys, does it need all of us? Are we all 1/5 of a soul?
Dan, you're up. Try
Van walks from his mile distance from the dragon.
Van walks the mile to the chest.
And,
Can't you teleport?
it.
well, I
You're
can.
gonna be
but,
too tired.
He seems
It's
to
a
be
whole
dead.
spell slot.
Oh.
Exactly. And I'll go over to try to join focus, pulling the chest lid open.
Yeah, so as you join focus, you guys are able to lift it another few inches before you both start feeling more resistance.
Susie Weavers is in.
Susie Weavers continues to help.
Me too. Me too.
Guys, we really need to come up with a catchphrase while we're opening this. I'm just saying.
Wait, don't we have one? Hold on.
Do we?
Let me look real quick. There's something that we used to say in chat all the time.
Is there?
As Roland sees the group
Stop
start to
killing
lift
people, Ryoko.
All for one and heads for all. No, I don't know what.
I don't recall
have
us
it
saying
anymore.
that.
I don't. But there was something I was like, wow, that's a really good band name, and I wrote it down, and now I don't have it written anymore. But I was gonna use that, but I don't have it anymore. So
Definitely not oops. We do say that a lot.
we do indeed.
I have you smell different when you're awake.
Oh, I love that one.
That was from Roll. And then just a totally normal goblin doing totally normal things. One fish,
Wrong
two
campaign.
fish, best fish, you fish. That was Ryoko.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, the horde taking names and keeping them.
Oh
That
Oh,
might have
yeah.
been the one I was thinking of. I don't think it was.
For the horde, yes.
The horde.
How many
We could
people are
just yell
trying
the
to
horde.
open
That's not trademarked.
Did they trademark? I don't think they're allowed to. That's way too generic.
Right?
But I spelt it differently than I misspelled it, I think. So
yeah. So we were fine.
yeah,
We're
I
good,
think we're
we're good.
okay.
It's like
Is it just do it trademarked? I don't think it gets more generic.
That's fair, yeah. Well, I think all of us are helping with the chest DM other than Roland, who is
Oh
basking
no,
in his glory.
I joined with you guys.
Oh,
as
just
I
kidding.
see that you guys are shoving this chest open.
oh man, but now if we open it, Roland's gonna be like, yeah, that's right, it was me.
It was on me.
Again.
Oh
No,
no!
no, I learned my lesson. I'm not going back there.
Yeah. So with all five of you working together, the lid on the chest swings backward. There's another sign on the inside of the lid,
Ah,
and
reading.
it says, "The soul who has opened this chest has proven themselves worthy of these gifts and worthy to protect the item beneath in the hollow."
Oh crap.
So
what you
Guys, I think
see-
we're not supposed to protect it though.
What you see is right on top of the chest. So you have like the depth of the chest, and right on top where the lid would then like cover it, it sits on several cushions. You find several bags of coins. Upon inspection, you find 21,000 platinum and 46,000 gold. Sitting next to these bags are 6 pristine gemstones. Two of them are black sapphire. One is a diamond in transparent blue-white. There are 2 that look like diamonds. They're of a different luster, but they are transparent fiery orange. And 1 ruby. Next to
Ryoko,
those,
this blue white one seems important to you.
It
Based
just
on
sounded
the
really pretty. It sounded very lover era Taylor Swift / 1989, and
Oh,
I wanted it.
for a second, I thought this was very backstory-esque for a second.
Oh
I was like,
no!
oh no!
I thought I was dying, so I gave my whole backstory that I already have planned out. I have nothing left.
next to those are 2 scrolls. As you guys unfurl them, they're all written in Draconic, but they are instructions on how to enchant weapons.
Ooh,
Who wants paper? There are jewels in here.
I can't read.
can't read. I can read them for you. It's fine.
And then this cushion that everything sits on, there are like 2 like straps, one on either side.
Oh,
Quick, Susie, get on. We'll carry you.
Oh, okay. I jump in. No, I won't, because there's stumps in there. That seems like a bad idea plan. Like,
I'm like the older sibling that's like, do it.
There's also like a lot of gold. I
That's
can't
fair.
imagine
Some
it's a
platinum.
comfortable ride.
I'll help like heave the stuff out with the cushion with people.
There you go.
As you wait, so how are you taking stuff out of the chest?
Wait, should we or like do you want to?
Oh,
just
I
keep
thought
it
we were
on the
just picking up the
cushion?
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Describe that one more time.
I think we're just carrying the chest itself.
Well,
Since
didn't we
you said
say that
there's-
the cushion had a handle? So are we removing the cushion and see if there's something underneath it, or did I misunderstand?
Maybe I misunderstood. I thought there was 2 leather straps on the chest. Is it in
No,
the chest?
on either side of the cushion inside the chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's an underneath, guys.
All right. Oh, I mean, I guess we can start heaving it out. But all the coins are in bags. You said, right?
Yeah, they're all
just
in
pour everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, no. As Susie lifts away the topmost cushion, beneath that is a luxurious pillow, atop which sits carved from a deep red stone dragon mask.
Susie,
Hello.
do not put it on.
I take the dragon mask. Remembering what Fizzban said, I take the dragon mask, observe it, and I put it in my satchel.
All right.
You
It's
What
in
color
your
is it?
It's red.
Mm.
And
Is
there
saying
any-
it was red, red. Taylor Swift, yeah.
Just a warning there, Focus. If it begins to speak to you or manifest a small boy to try and tempt you to wear it, do not listen to it.
Or do it.
Duly noted, my friend.
There's no like.
Beware of small boys telling me to put on masks.
The small children are usually liars.
Yes.
Immediately looks at Ryoko. Or I'm sorry, Susie. Ryoko looks at Susie.
What do
I
you
got
mean?
Your identity confused again.
Susie's 45.
I'm flustered by all of these gems. That's right. Susie is 45. You're right.
Guys, I'm only like 32. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, I'm not that old.
Honestly, like in real life, though, I think getting old is like the greatest thing ever, and being middle aged is the worst. Like once you're 60, no one cares if you're sitting at home watching Netflix knitting, and that is what Ryoko plans to do with all the heads just like displayed on her coffee
Nonsense.
table.
Ryoko, live fast, die young. Let's go.
I'm in. Then you don't have the chance to get old.
Exactly.
There's not really like a spell that we all have that would be able to try to like disguise the mask for a long time. It'd all be like concentration and short term, right?
Well, I mean,
It's
they've-
in Focus's satchel, so it's obscured from sight.
I know. I'm just thinking of all the times that we've been bamboozled and they're like, let's look at their items. We're like, ah, shoot, it's too late to do anything about it. What mask?
yeah.
How many times have you been bamboozled in that very specific manner?
I don't know.
Twice,
Maybe
at
just
least.
once, but it felt like
Twice. Nichols.
Yeah.
2 times too
It's
many.
weird that it happened
Two
twice.
times too many.
Well, Susie, I mean, I get you concerned, but I think they have a way of finding these masks, and I think they're going to find us. And from what Fizzman said, we're just kind of supposed to give it to them.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. Just wear the mask if they try to take it.
Whoa.
I don't.
I would advise against that.
But it's
Yeah.
pretty.
What if
Don't you want to be pretty, Focus?
they could rip...
go.
Ryoko, are you the child? What's going on here?
I am a picture of beauty. And I just do a whole flourish of my beard.
Looking
You
good, bud.
convinced me.
You would never believe we almost just died. Well, we're no longer broke, but I feel like what we did last time of all having it all in one place, probably not the best idea. Is there like a bank in Waterdeep? Do you guys know about? You can like deposit this.
This is really a question on what exactly does Fizzman mean to let them take it? Because I have a bank if that's what you mean,
Mm.
I can sequester it, and they won't be able to recover it. But the problem is, kind of like a bank, withdrawals will be a bit difficult sometimes. If you want to withdraw, it's once a day, and that is it.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I think what we do is we get the hell out of here. We try to avoid those. I mean, they seem nice enough, but I don't know. I don't. Do you trust them with like we're walking around with at least uh amount of money?
Right, you say you have this bank that you can put anything in, Madeline.
Yes.
I believe
I
this
trust the
mask
bank.
might be better placed in there for the
No,
time.
no. Then they take the money
Well,
and the mask. Plus, we want them to take the
that's-
mask.
Exactly. That's why I asked Fizban directly, should I sequester this? And he said no.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yes. Because I did ask him that directly. That's why I said, it's really up to what do you think Fizban meant with let them get their hands on it. If
He made it.
we think it's just the mask, then we can make sure just the mask is out here. But if they think there's more that they're supposed to be getting from us, if I do sequester this money, it's possible the integrity of this bank will be compromised, and that's significant for multiple reasons. And I can't let that happen.
I feel like money is just money. You know, I don't think they'd want that. The gems look really nice, but I don't know if they have any magic. Can you
This
guys
is
tell?
this is a dragon cult we're talking about. They
Mm,
do care about hoarding treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we met them, they were pillaging a town, to be fair.
we did do that.
Wait, we didn't do that. We saved them from that.
What do you mean? I thought we like helped them get the gold.
Oh wait, did we pillage?
I think we like I look. I didn't want to bring it up, but I'm pretty sure we like helped them raid that place, kind of
Actually,
sort of.
fair enough. We probably did
Yeah.
pillage.
Yeah, we like ransacked that place and they paid out like massive. Anyways, I say we
hate
get
it
to
when
the
we
surface.
accidentally pillage places and accidentally decapitate people, and
Mm,
it's all just so
accidentally
haphazard.
rip their faces off. Oh, I do like Van Credit Union. I like credit unions. They're more supportive of their local.
You unfortunately do not gain any interest.
That's fine. Yeah, your withdrawal limit kind of sucks too, but I guess we're gonna just deal with it. Anyways, yeah, no, I think it's fine. Look, let's get up there. Let's try to blow as much gold as possible because realistically, if we get mugged again, they're just gonna take it. So better to
Yeah.
spend it, and then maybe we can stop them from mugging us. Except we give them the dragon mask, and then maybe they just leave us alone.
In the
Yeah.
wise words of Taylor Swift, I've got diamonds in my eyes.
You do, and you have them in your hands now. Look,
Yes.
Everyone
And I
puts,
just
like,
hold
the
them and
gems
look
in
at
her
them.
hands.
And I tell them how pretty they are. And I'm just so happy.
Right. Any one of you guys feel up to like helping me carry this? Like I'm feeling pretty
Me.
good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, cool. So I don't know how like the chest, like does it have any handles or anything?
We can
The
carry it
chest?
like a
No.
boombox.
All right.
Like
cool.
in the 90s when one person would have one end of the boombox and the other would have the other.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, we'll do that. Except
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah.
short, so I don't know how this is gonna work.
Wait, I'll just squat, like crouch down and walk. I'm sure my quads can handle it.
So,
Over a
like,
long
that's
period
like
of
a really rough workout, but all right.
time.
Susie uses Mage Hand to contribute 10 pounds worth. You're welcome.
Oh yeah. That's...
That was
Van
very
will
kind
join
of
him.
you. Yay!
All right. That's 20 pounds
Oh.
combined. I don't think that's cumulative. I'm not sure.
And of course, all the characters in our group except for Roland probably have negative strength stats.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Mage Hand has a flat 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's why I
It
used
doesn't
it.
get tired. Boom.
Did I take away your bag of holding?
Yeah, you did.
And I'm guessing none of us nerds thought to get the spell of floating disc, did we?
Yeah.
No.
I can make things really dark.
Yeah, we're gonna need that if we need a quick escape. Actually, Van, can you shove all like this whole chest? Can you put this in there minus the mask?
I have to be able to pick it up. So
How much can you pick up?
I have a question.
Uh,
Go ahead. If we throw it, can I use Featherfall really, really slowly at an angle wherever we're walking to?
I think Featherfall only ends when it touches the ground, right? So if it doesn't touch the
And
ground,
you would have
Like,
to
if
find
you
a way to throw it.
Like if we just
True.
like even if you drop it and we just like feather falls like this at like this
I like this slowest
Pushing
rate
it as it
possible.
because it's
floats.
falling so slowly.
I feel like this is a different spell at this point.
Yeah.
All right, I tried.
You're
That's all I
good.
can do.
No, it wasn't bad. All right. I mean, you have to be able to carry it to put it in there. Like, how much can you carry, Van?
Let's see.
'Cause I'm not
I
gonna
have
lie, this stuff is
7
like,
strength, so I don't
Oh
think I
my
can pick up a
God.
whole lot. So
Yeah, my
Uh,
strength is -1. I
okay,
don't know
when
if
you
I'm
say
much
like
help.
carry for like how long? If you just lie down and I put this on your chest,
that sounds like it would kill me. Please do not.
Wait, we have.
Well,
rope.
you've died before,
can you put me
and
in
you're
there?
still here.
Or can I take like if I'm holding it, I
Uh,
carry it, and you throw me? Can you-
Unfortunately, I cannot bring other people in. So what I guess I can do is we can kind of split the load a bit. Share the load, if you will.
What if I did enlarge? I'm so sorry, Vanron. Enlarge reduce.
Oh.
Does that reduce weight if I reduce it?
It does. Or you could do the opposite for me. You can enlarge me, and I could carry more.
Vanron, do you want to be like enlarged?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Cool. I'm gonna do that one. Is that smarter? Oh,
Sounds like a good idea to me.
hey, I
That
do
sounds
it.
great.
I'm just making sure I don't have to. I don't think you need to make any saving
How-
throws because you
How
want
long
to.
does that last?
It lasts. Oh man, up to a minute. Run fast, Van.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys
okay.
are days underground.
Oh no,
No,
he's
don't
you only
worry
need
about
to
it.
Be able to carry it for a second.
I
right?
need 6 seconds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you're putting it in your thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
So
Got
after Susie enlarges me, I will try to pick up the chest. Am I able to pick it up when I'm enlarged?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
All
Guidance.
Double guidance.
right. I mean,
Resistance.
it
Fireball.
was a 17.
Yeah, you're able to pick that up and get it where you need to go. It's pretty heavy when you do so still, but yeah, you're able to do it.
All right. I pick it up, and you guys immediately see Van disappear. And then about 6 seconds later, you see, well, first you see a crown fall to the ground, and then 6 seconds later, Van pops up again. Says, "Okay, it's in there, but wait, focus. You had the mask, right?
I
Hopefully."
still have it.
Yeah, he has
Okay,
that in his
good.
statue. He's put that
I'm
up.
like, crap! I can't get it back now.
Well, that'd be really awkward when we have to explain that to the Dragon Call of why we can't
Give me
him
a
the
day.
mask.
It's kind of like the Kevin Hart. Thing
Don't
where it's
break
like,
my
I got
knees yet.
savings account. I got my checkings account. I gotta transfer it from my savings account to the checking account.
I don't think they're
Then
gonna be
you've
very
got
patient.
54 more seconds, so you live your best life right now.
All right. I'll strut around really large, feeling large on life.
All right, let's get walking.
You get walking. You pass through all of the previous rooms that you've passed trials in easily, and you head back out. Now you're out of your caverns and you're walking back to the bridge that you had just crossed. And as you approach that metal sign that you saw that was posted on either end of the bridge, whereas once you could not read it, you now recognize the letters embossed on these metal signs. And this sign says Golden Gate Bridge.
Wow, that sounds like a really good name for this bridge.
It's not descriptive at all because it's not golden and there are no gates. But that's what it says.
I choose not to read into it too deeply.
What language is it now?
Well, right now you're just able to recognize that that's what it says, but you do notice that the language it's written in is still unrecognizable to your eyes.
Mm. That's crazy. I can read that.
Wait, you can read?
I don't know. I just look at that and I'm like, I understand what it's trying to say. That or I've like really deluded myself into believing that says Golden Gate Bridge.
I mean, it's a shared delusion, I guess.
Ah, perfect. All right. Does the bridge look any different?
All right, was that a question for me?
Yes.
Sorry, what was the question?
Does the bridge look any different?
Nope. Bridge still looks the same.
Okay, cool. Let's walk across it.
Yep.
Do you make your way across? Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks for the nod, Van. You make your way across. As it's still a really long bridge, so it takes you a while to cross it. But as you come to the other end, you can see some clamoring coming from the small village settlement that you had passed. It looks like somebody has taken notice of your return, and now people are kind of gathering right outside this settlement to watch. And you see that same drow and his son right there at the front of the crowd, and they seem bewildered.
We have that effect on people.
Yeah.
This is the part where they mug us.
Joke's on them. We have like no money.
Exactly. We hit it all the way.
I'll just hail them and just kind of like nod of acknowledgement, and I don't really say much to them. Just kind of like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Was it one of you guys disguised as a drow before?
Mm-hmm.
We should
I
do
think-
that again.
Focus was.
I kind of like wrapped myself up in like ash colored cloths and stuff. I didn't quite go drow face.
I mean, like disguise self, not cultural weird.
Didn't
What
quite
the hell
go
you
there.
described? Oh man. Okay, fuck it. I guess
I
we're
was
going
more
like
like
this.
covered in wraps and stuff to match the terrain.
Man, you guys have like so much magic, but I feel like every time if it's not like kill something, this is like really weird.
I could turn into a drow, but I mean,
It's too late now. They already spot. Look, that guy's coming right for
I
us.
was
Look at
gonna
him.
say, it's
He's
not
coming
gonna do
right
it.
there.
Oh, they're not coming at you. They're just on looking.
Well, we're coming at them.
We can trip them. I'll use Featherfall.
Do you want to go up to them?
Can we just like walk past them? Do we have to talk to them?
No, you don't have to. I'm
DM
asking.
gets
Do you
magic
want to?
bypass.
Look,
Me
all
in
right.
real life every day.
Look, I'm just throwing this out there. This is my vote, right? If we don't have to talk to them, I say we just avoid them.
Yes. 100%.
That's my vote. I don't speak for anybody else. I speak for me. I guess Ryoko's on my side. Ryoko agrees.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's two.
I want to keep my gems. They're so pretty. I just
Mhm.
don't want to risk it.
I agree.
You
Yeah,
walk
Yeah.
right
around.
past them.
Through the middle? Sure, we can walk through the middle.
See?
Through the
Yeah.
middle of okay,
You
well,
walk around the settlement.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say that'd be a little weird. I mean, I do
You
know
walk
and say,
past them, not through them.
what's up?
Act like you own the place. I've seen this in a movie.
You keep weather eyes open just to see what they're doing, but they don't follow you. They continue to watch you until you're quite a ways off, and you can hear like distant whispers from them. But they do not follow you, nor do they seek you out.
All right, that went really well.
Yeah, it did.
All right, not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of waiting for the second shoe to drop, but
I'm waiting for us to get to the place we've adventured to, and they're like, and did you see my messenger?
Yeah.
Right.
sorry, we just ignored everybody like antisocial people.
Yes.
It was too people-y that day.
Yeah, too many people. I wasn't.
Well, so what would we say? Would we just go up and be like, "Hey, so we killed a dragon back there."
No,
So,
you tell them that they're gonna know we had gold. Dragons
Right.
always hoard that shit.
then we got nothing to say, nothing to
Yeah,
converse.
nothing exactly. Nothing happened. No good could come to talking to those people.
That's true. They had a kid though. I could have been like, "Oh, hey, fellow kid."
Susie, damn it, you're 35.
32.
Turn into that old man. Nothing good comes from talking to them drow.
All right, let's set up this weird cavern thing.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? Oh, head up.
Yeah,
think
head
this-
up. All right, wait,
I think I heard setup, and I was like, "What? What are we doing?"
yeah, we're
I
setting up
heard
the
set up
trap.
too.
Yeah, we're setting up a trap. I don't know for who. What we're doing.
You're setting a trap?
No. We're continuing we're heading back the way we came.
It's a
All right.
trap.
You guys got a 3-day journey ahead of you before you reach the area where you had first entered the Underdark through those mines, those adamantine mines. I need somebody to roll me a d12.
I'll do it.
You beat me to my character sheet.
You
You
were
were
all gonna
D12
beat
in
me.
general, or like for something? 'Cause I wanted the something before we.
5.
Okay. Your first night goes as you make camp. Your first night goes uneventful. Nothing.
Woo!
You guys taking watches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have a
What's other
Rolex?
timepieces? Oh, we
You
made
have a what?
Oh my gosh, we are the same. You said, "Are you taking watches?" I said, "Can I have a Rolex?" And Susie said,
and among other timepieces. That was it.
"We're full
Oh,
of
all
jokes.
right.
We're
Yeah.
hilarious." It's
But
okay
I'm-
to laugh.
Okay. Yes. I think Ryoko was going third, so I went fourth.
Yes. Mhm.
Cool. Yep. Nothing eventful that first night. You guys continue on. The second night, I'm going to need somebody different to roll me a d12.
I got it. D12.
I'm going
D12.
fourth. So
D12. That's a D10. There we go.
I get 10s and 12s mixed up too.
Oof. 4.
Okay. Focus. Roll me a wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Thank God he's the oldest of all of us. He's
so
wise.
wise. And his name is even Focus. So like.
Yeah.
Can you do
No,
wisdom focus?
no, that face
guys
is not
set me up.
allowed.
Failure. You set me up. I rolled a 5.
Oops.
Fine.
That sounds good.
Sounds better than 1.
What's the order of the watch?
3.
Susie's 3, Ryoko's 4.
Roland. Yeah, Roland go first.
Me too.
Oh,
I
okay,
also
then
got Susie and
I'll
Ryoko
go-
confused.
I'll go last because I'm old, so I wake up super early for no reason.
Hells yeah.
All right. So while everyone's sleeping and you're about halfway through your watch, Focus, you hear a faint voice coming from around you. And this voice seems to beckon to you.
I'm listening.
All right. This is the. Are you looking around or are you just listening?
Oh yeah, I'm on watch. I become attentive and start looking around.
As you look around, you see a faint red mist that kind of congregates in one small area, and it forms kind of a mysterious like pillar, where it's not like taking on. It's not filling a wide area, but more just like a small, tall space in front of you. And what you hear is the soft whispering of a woman saying, "Come and see."
I approach a little bit. How far is it from the camp?
It's about 30 feet from you,
Okay,
Outside
so not
of the
too
camp.
far off.
not too
Okay.
far.
All right, I pull my pistol and go up cautiously. And
Yeah.
as I approach, I'm like, I was told I was supposed to be expecting something.
You pull your pistol on some mist.
I shoot.
I'm not pointing it. I have it ready. I have it.
Yeah. I'm gonna save you some time. If you were to fire it, you might miss.
Oh,
No.
As you approach, you see that this column of red mist begins to solidify ever so slightly. It's becoming denser and denser at your approach, and it's taking on an actual form. The the silhouette of a woman, and she reaches out with 2 arms as if presenting something to you, and you see in her mist hands she holds the dragon mask that was in your satchel, And she says once more, "Come and see."
What do you have to show me?
And there's no response.
I check my satchel. Is it in my? Is the mask still on my satchel?
It's not in your satchel.
Bum, bum. You never
Who
have
was
to fit
wearing
you
it?
with gems.
All right, I go and see.
All right. How do you go and see?
I approach, as in to go grab. I approach slowly, but as in to go take the mask back.
All right. As you approach, she lifts the mask closer to you, so she kind of elevates it towards your face.
All right. Oh, like as in to put it on my face?
Do it. Do it.
I go to try grabbing the mask instead with my hand.
All right. You just want to lift it up from her.
Yes.
You pick it up. She lowers her arms, but this red mist of a woman just regards you.
What do you mean by that?
Like she just seems like she's watching you.
Music just plays in the background. Montage of every time Ryoko said do it throughout the last few days.
As I hear the do it in the back of my head.
Take the bait.
Everything the red
mask.
touches.
I look at the mask and I put it back in my satchel.
Gosh, he's so
And-
good.
Boo.
Yes, I know I'm boring.
I mean, it prevents us from having to kill you like we almost had to do to Susie. So you did us a favor.
It'll be fine.
You take the mask and you kind of like you pull your satchel up from the side, and as you go to place it in, you hear her say, "I am done watching graves grow mold. The sins are mine. I believe them to be." And when you put the mask in your satchel, the red mist disappears.
She was quite the conversationalist. Then I head back to the camp, contemplating on what I just saw.
You head back to the camp and you finish out your watch. Everybody wakes up at some point in the morning.
Oh, good morning. Did anything interesting happen on your watch? Do we have any grits for breakfast?
Yeah.
I go over what I saw, what happened. It kind of verifying Van's warning that the van doesn't, or that the mask does induce visions.
Doesn't do what?
It induces vision.
It induces visions.
Induces visions. Gotcha. Sorry.
Well, from the sounds of it, it's more than just visions. It actually stole your mask.
It manifested itself, and the mask was missing out of my satchel. It attempted to put it on my face. I resisted, and it disappeared.
Is it still missing, or do we have it back?
I pat on my satchel. It is still here.
That's a bit concerning. If it's able to take the mask from you, even when you are awake, that might not bode well for us successfully actually transporting it to the dragon cult.
It seemed more interested in me putting on the mask than me actually stealing it. If it wanted to steal it and run, it could have. But it
That's
didn't.
fair.
It also didn't force it on you. It seems like it still has to be your choice if you put it on or not.
Exactly. So it might have been, even stealing the mask at all might have been an illusion.
That is a good point.
Our trial, so to speak.
But what?
A Real silver thoughts. And yeah, it's
All right.
not much more to go off of there.
All right.
You guys continue on, eventually reaching the mines, where you then head back up in the way of Waterdeep. Fast travel. You're at Waterdeep. You emerge from the mines back in the basement of the Citadel.
All right. We can go ahead and report to Glugland Stanley. And who is our other friend that likes to describe things? I forgot his
You
name.
never got his name.
Ah,
Yeah, Glugan introduced us. Who's the Drow Man? He knew history. Don't think he ever told us his name, but
nope.
he seemed like a cool fellow, and we can tell him all about what happened.
All right. Should we go to the floor 7? Go talk to Glugland Stanley?
Let's do it.
Sounds good, yeah.
Maybe Ryoko can get her pocket guillotine.
The what now?
That is what I want.
Susie, you're not supposed to run around with sharp things. I don't know where you got this idea of pocket guillotines.
Yeah. You head up to floor 7, and you hear some very loud clanking and hammering coming from down one of the halls.
It must be glue gun. Stanley, let's go.
Yeah, you go, and sure enough, you reach a door, and it's labeled Gearhead. And when you open it, you see Stanley at the far end of a very, very large workshop, and he seems to be pounding away at some kind of small gadget with a hammer.
Susie's very interested in this, so she's going to go up and look at it some more.
Yeah. You go up and you look at it, and it seems like some kind of mechanical cylinder. It's got some small gears. You see that there are several holes in both ends of this cylinder, and there are runes carved all along the side of it. And when you stand there at the edge of his workbench, he sees you. Welcome back.
Hey, that kind of looks like the thing Focus has, I think.
Hey.
What?
You
Maybe
working on a
not.
Glock there, Stanley?
A what?
Oh, that's what Focus called it. Focus? No?
I think he's referring to my piece here. And I show it.
Piece of what? Piece of garbage? What is this?
Damn.
This looks like it's been put together by a mechanical monkey. And he takes it from you and he's examining it. And the hammer, you see him look down the cylinder and he pulls that hammer back.
Oh.
Venus and Laurel and Hardy, don't do it.
Well, okay, and he replaces the hammer and he hands you back your piece. He goes, so what is that? Some kind of toy?
From what I understand, it is some sort of firing tube, I believe. I wasn't
Like
quite
what?
told the term. It shoots around a cylinder from it.
Shoots around what?
A cylinder. I show him one of the little cylinders.
It can shoot around this? Why would you want to shoot around this? It's so small, it's not going to block anything. Or do you mean fire around like create bonfire? Did you know that that's an incredibly easy spell to learn? You don't need a what's it use it for that.
Oh, Glue Gun Stanley, you put the sir in artificer.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
Well, that is quite clever, Susie. No, I did not. That was whoever made up the word.
Well, you emulate it so well. And I'm going to try and just get focused back to the gun before we just talk about this more, because that's not why we're here.
Oh, he's already given him the gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm reevaluating everything at this point because like I really liked it before, and now it's like
It's
It's
still
okay.
important focus. It's
I think it's pretty cool. I saw you do some crazy stuff. Yeah, Susie. Yeah, you said what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was just agreeing. It was very cool.
So, all right. Well, you've seen a very secretive project that I'm working on.
We're so good with secrets.
I would really appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone about it. Because if this got into the wrong hands, it could be devastating. Much like a lot of my other previous work. You see, this is a chamber in which a small combustion event is meant to fire a small piece of metal, like shrapnel, at a high velocity, killing whoever is on the receiving end. Now, you may think, oh, what good for hunting? And that's what I thought. But at one point, someone else thought something far more drastic. I had to kill them.
It's like so bad. I really wish one of us could be like, oh, like this, and grabs Focus's gun and shoots it.
Yeah, focus. Focus.
I
That's just
just-
time
meant
to
shooting him. I'm like, why?
I just can't get it to work right. So,
oh, focus.
I feel like I need to lock mine up now after hearing that little speech.
Oh god, man. Actually, you're right. Hang on.
Like, I feel like I need a better secure place for it now.
Well, Stanley, what's
Just-
wrong with it? Why can't you get it to work?
well, I can't get the formula quite right. You see, and he pulls up a little, just like a little cup, like a little metal cup. It looks like a tiny little teapot almost, or like a tiny little mug that you would put tiny little ale in. And he holds it up and he says, I'm supposed to be putting a very fine powder in there, but I can't get the right combination of sulfur and no, I'm not going to tell you the ingredients. I just can't get it. I can't crack the formula. So when I try to make it combust instead of going bang, it goes and there's a little bit of smoke and a horrid smell. But what I really need is for it to work properly for this invention, which I have taken to calling the whammy kablam.
I look at him and I pull out one of the cartridges that I have and I say, my friend, mine seems to have been working just fine. Maybe this the combination in here might help you out. And I hand him one of the little cartridges for him to look at.
He takes one of the cartridges and he examines it more closely.
I like that one.
Where did you get this?
I got it from a man called Idris, who no longer needed it. Same place I have where I was given the tool.
And that thing I was just holding, that was your own whammy kablammy?
You could call it that. In fact, I probably will take to calling it that. It was without a title until now.
And you let me point this at my face?
You didn't give me much warning.
You saw me pointing it at my face. May I see?
Absolutely. Don't put it
How
at your
about
face.
yeah?
He takes it without pointing it at his face, and he begins examining it. Now, instead of any kind of demeaning thing he has to say about it, like how it's childish or simple or a toy-like, he's now saying things under his breath like, "Oh, how delicate! Oh, brilliant. And it doesn't even need runes. Wow. And he's just kind of muttering to himself. After a little bit, he looks up at you and he says, "My dear wizard, would you mind borrowed this device for my own study?"
For how long?
Oh, no more than a day.
I could do that for you, yes.
Eh,
You seem to.
And
Actually, Glugan, I'm sorry. Would you mind, since you're gonna be taking a look at his weapon, could you look at all of ours? We also found these scrolls, and Van was saying it can teach you how to like enchant magic items or something. I don't know if you know how to do that already, but maybe this will help you do it even better.
he looks at the scrolls and he says, "Well, I'll need to look at a few books. I'm not very well versed in the Draconic tongue, but yes, in weapon enchantments is something that once upon a time I was quite good at back before the uprising." And you see his eyes kind of look off in a different direction. He gets really quiet for a moment.
Black Hawk helicopter.
But that was all
Back
an
in
old
hand.
life,
Yeah.
Or no.
something I've not thought about in a good long time.
Well, we really appreciate it if you could take a look and maybe do something with these, Stanley. We're really thankful for all the help you've given us. If you need something to do that with, I mean, we've been fighting some tougher enemies, and I think it'd be really helpful if all of us got a little bit of a boost, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Well, which weapons would you like me to enchant?
Roland will take his two hand axes and place them in front of him.
These are the two weapons you wish me to enchant?
Well, this is for me. I imagine. I know Ryoko uses a bow.
Yes, I would like that enchanted.
Yes. All right. You see, the problem being is I have two scrolls. And scrolls are not meant for that repetitious use. So there exists a high likelihood that once one scroll is used to enchant a weapon, it will disappear. It will be used up. Almost
Okay.
like the magical components that give it life have been taken away.
In that case, just one axe for me, and then please do something with Ryoko's bow. I mean, Ryoko, if that's what you favor.
As long as nobody else wants to use an enchantment. Otherwise, I'm okay letting one of the other three.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
All right. Then I'll take this bow and I'll take this hand axe. And hopefully, when I give them back, they'll help you kick some more ass.
Yay!
Thank you, Glugan. Really appreciate it.
Yes, very
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. You can call me Stanley. I feel like we've all become rather close friends.
Thank you, Stanley. We really appreciate that.
A scholar and a gentleman.
What?
I was like, you're a scholar and a gentleman.
Well, I'm one of those things. I lost that other part of me back during the uprising.
Is that the portion of your brain that had all the scholerness in it?
Yes, that's what it was.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah. Fortunate son.
I lost much of my gentleness back during the uprising. But now we live in the present.
Yes, well, thank you again, Stanley. We got some. I think we need to get our stuff together. We really appreciate you, and we'll come back. How long do you think?
You need to get your stuff together?
Yeah, I think.
Like what kind of stuff?
Oh, we need to go shopping.
You need to go shopping. Do you have a bag to put all your stuff together in?
We have the Van Credit Union.
Well, you see what you need. I don't know what a van credit union is, but what you need is a bag. And you need to put all your stuff in it. That way all your stuff is together. And you can label it stuff together. And that way all your stuff is together. I think I might have a spare stuff together bag if you'd like.
Ooh.
We have a few backpacks, but what are you exactly talking about?
No, this is better than a backpack. This is a stuff together bag.
How much stuff can we put in the stuff together bag?
So much stuff together. That's why I've named it the stuff together.
That sounds amazing.
And he goes over to a small shelf and he pulls down a small, unassuming bag, and you immediately recognize it as a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh man, this stuff together bag looks like it's really got its stuff together.
It has its stuff together, and it will have your stuff together. Hence the brilliant and aptly named stuff together bag.
Truly, you've outdone yourself, Stanley. This is a marvelous invention.
Oh, no, I just found that one day.
Oh. Well,
I'm pretty sure you can buy more of those, but I'll just give you this one.
thanks, Stanley.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet.
All right, we're off to go blow our cash. Anywhere good to like buy magic stuff? And
Make
water
sure
tea?
your cash consents first.
Ooh. I mean, like, blow on it. Just kind of give it a.
Oh,
We're
like
hoping the
clean
case.
off the dust.
Yeah. So we
Yes,
give people
I
good,
understand.
clean money. Good, clean money.
Well, it would be clean afterward, for sure.
Yeah. From the dust. All right, Stanley. Have a good night.
You too. Have a good day. Come back and see me tomorrow, and I'll give you back your whammy kablammy.
I will do, sir. That's a good one.
All right.
All
We're,
right.
heading off to the streets of Waterdeep, looking for a merchant that sells magic anything.
Before we leave the tower, I do want to go into the credit union, and
Make a
unfortunately, this is a slight complication. I can't take that into the credit union, and I pointed to the bag of holding.
Oh,
So I have to make a partial withdrawal or an entire withdrawal. How much exactly do you want me to take?
fuck it. I mean, wait, hang on. If we take it all out right now, could you put it back in later or no?
Remember, it's only one time, one per
Okay.
day.
Hang on. All right, then we should figure out what we want first, get a value, and then go in and get it out.
All right, fair enough.
That way we don't take out too much and then get mugged because they already took one bag of holding.
True.
They'll take another one. These people have no morals.
None.
No respect. All right. Okay. Yeah. You guys are better at looking and stuff, so I'm just kind of gonna look in the sky for a little bit. Leave the searching
All right.
for places to you guys.
We'll go searching for some shopping.
All right. You head
Roland tries to
down
imitate the 1,000-yard stare of Gluga Stanley as he thought about Vietnam.
You head down the spiral staircase to the bottom floor of the council citadel, and as you're reaching the bottom floor, ground level, you do see a young scholar. He comes up to all of you and he says, hello, my name is Peter Ewers and I am from Candle Keep. I'm looking for one Bjorn Golet. Do any of you know who Bjorn Golet is? Or if this is where I can find him? I'm told he has an office here.
I can't say for certain if we have met him. I'm sorry, sir.
No problem. I'm sorry to bother you. You'd know, drow, old, crazy.
Oh, yes. We've met someone with a similar description. I actually don't know where his office was. Gula and Stanley led us there, so I described to what Gula and Stanley led us to.
Yeah, you point him kind of up in the direction to give him, a good idea of where he can find this old, crazy drow. Give me a perception check.
Uh, 19.
All right. You see him holding a small glass box. Within this glass box is a tome. And even though on the front of the tome are letters you don't recognize, you do see a faint blue glow around those letters. And you recognize, you can read what these letters say. They say Kin Ames. And he hurries his way. Huh?
Ames? What's the second word?
Ames.
Okay.
Like the scholarship.
Here, I'll just type it into the.
Thank you. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I see.
And that's all you're able to really catch on the top of this tome because he hurries up those steps following your directions.
All right.
Yeah, and then you guys head out. You're looking for some shopping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shopping montage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we
Shopping.
montaging it?
Montage. What are you looking for?
I honestly do not know. What are we looking for?
I have no idea.
Magic stuff.
Yeah. Well, oh, it's magic.
Cool magic stuff.
Goodbye. Cool magic stuff? Hold on, let me just type that into Google.
Well,
I'm sure
like
it'll actually bring
ice.
stuff up.
They want like ice magic, not like popular kid magic.
Yeah, I want that
Oh.
underground shit.
Ice magic items.
Cool
Yeah,
magic.
go ahead. Make some go around. Start looking.
All right. We start looking.
Yeah, you start.
Where are we going?
No, where are you going?
Um,
You have a city at your disposal.
yeah.
We go into a magic store in the city.
Yeah, looking for anything that looks like somebody's magic wares, magic stuff and beyond. I don't know.
Yeah. You see a sign that says Magic Mike's.
Magic.
Oh,
hell yeah.
We go in. Hey, this is a good spot to start, right?
It says Magic Mike's right on the
Says
door.
magic.
You,
Yeah.
you see a sign, like you know how they have like the signs up above the door that says Magic Mike's,
Yep.
and then you see one of those chalkboard signs right outside the door, kind of advertising what they sell. And it
Ladies'
says
Night.
all day breakfast buffet.
Magic.
5
That's
silver.
weird to have in a magic store, but all right. I could eat.
Yeah, and you walk in. It's really dark. It's illuminated
I
by
have dark
purple
vision.
fire torches. You see a small traveling one-man band, drum on the back. And he's got the harmonica, and he's playing a very jaunty, very upbeat, fast-paced song. And there is a half-naked gnomish man, just jumping around on stage and really giving a show. And then you see several patrons over at the buffet.
Wait,
Ryoko
is he-
only sees the buffet and goes immediately there.
You hear someone yell, "Hey, gotta pay."
Ryoko just gives him a death stare.
Who is the Magic Mike? We wish to speak to him. We wish to see his wares.
He has lots of wares. It's mostly underwears, but he's the main act, and he doesn't go on until late tonight.
That's perfect, Roland. You were looking
If-
for under magic, not like
am-
common magic.
I'm looking
If
for braces.
if you guys want to eat at the buffet, you have to pay first. And I don't care what kind of death stares the blue tiefling gives me. I need money
I haven't had a tan yet.
to keep paying for and making all the eggs and bacon that we server.
I think,
Yes.
Also,
I think I've
please,
lost my appetite forever.
somebody tip Jim. Nobody's tipped the man all day. He's working hard.
Who the hell is Jim?
He's the half-naked gnome. on
He's kind of
stage.
slim.
It's Jim the gnome.
Oh, doesn't need some clothes. I go over to the stage and put like a gold coin.
Yes, we are so.
Yeah.
I love this.
He seems very grateful. So grateful, in fact, you watch him pick up that gold coin with his butt cheeks.
Oh no!
I kind of grimace. I'm like, okay.
Wow, that's really impressive. What kind of magic are you using?
Who's gonna ask for pay?
He leans down and he squeezes his pecs at you. He says, "No magic, just skill, babe."
And
I don't know.
He just kind of whispers to herself, like, I don't think I'm over this.
I'm assuming Ryoko is still over by the buffet, like either eating or grabbing food, right?
That is exactly what I'm doing.
Have you paid for the food?
I was
I
going
don't
to go
have the
over.
money.
We're
It's
gonna
just
get
eating.
mixed up by the cops again, you know?
I'm
That's
so
what I'm trying to
hungry.
avoid. So I'll go over to the man that asked for paying for the buffet and say, how much would it cost for the tiefling to eat here?
You know, I'm feeling actually pretty generous. I'll just take a silver from everybody, and you guys can eat as much as you want.
With
All right.
the biggest
I'll go
full
and give him
mouth,
a gold coin to keep the change.
I hear that and I just turn around and say, "Thanks, man," and I just
Um,
keep stuffing my face.
Thank you, Sir Elf. I do appreciate it. And you know what? If you ever want to come back to Magic Mike's, I will make sure that you get the VIP treatment.
Thank you.
Man,
I'm
that
sure
means he'll show us his private stock in the pack. We should come back here later.
I do not want to roleplay this, so I'm going to not say anything.
Wait, is Roland talking about stock STOCK or stock STALK?
Roland can't spell.
All right.
He's talking about one, he'll get the other. Is what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Both private, but different kinds of stock.
We will
there.
return when Magic Mike is here. For now, we will eat your food. You said what time will he be on stage?
He'll be on tonight at 10.
Okay, 10 o'clock. We will be back.
Yeah.
Tell him he has a private meeting and we wish to see his wares. His best stuff.
I'm going to warn you right now, he's very expensive. So if that's what you're looking for, get ready to really pay.
That sounds like
And-
a good chance to get what we want.
Yeah, as
And
long as what he's
Yeah.
got is good, we're willing to pay.
It's so good that you might even have to pay out the ass. I'm just like letting you know, like it's going to get the more you want, the more is going to be charged.
Well, we want a lot, so it might get very pricey.
Oh, no.
Well,
Anyways, we're gonna eat and leave now. Thank you.
And I will leave that roleplay to you, Roland, and I will leave.
Not what I expected to do tonight, but I'll take it.
My camera's off for so many reasons right now.
it's because she's trying to hide her embarrassment at all the
No,
time.
I'm just like holding my forehead up, just like I'm gonna let them take the wheel.
Yeah, I don't know how we
Wheels
ended up
not
here.
being taken by Jesus. That's
Yeah. There's no God in here.
yeah. So you
Only
guys
broken
leave.
dreams.
You you continue walking down the street. I'm assuming you're gonna try and kill time until Magic Mike takes the stage later tonight.
Well, I'll be
Um,
looking for actual magic shops out of character.
Other magic shops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other magic
yeah.
shops.
You guys wander around. There's lots of shops, lots of stores, lots of like jewelry, clothing. Nothing that really boasts magical shops. You do at one point see a sign hanging above a very small, almost like it's a large walk-in closet. It's a very, very small place, but it says spell strippers.
Well, it's
All
got
right.
a
We
magic
go
word
in,
in
let's
it, right?
go. You know, it can't be struck by lightning twice, right, guys?
I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about, but this one, you said it has a spell word in it?
It does.
Totally.
I mean, Magic Mike's not there, so it's probably something.
But they strip spells. Do we want our spells stripped?
Maybe they strip them and give them to you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We'll find out when we go inside.
I'm so full. I just can't do another buffet for at least 10 more minutes.
Well, this one doesn't say any free food, so hopefully it'll be okay.
You walk in. It's incredibly small. There's a very small table and chair, and in the chair sits a young man. He's reading a large book, and he's just kind of flipping through it, and he seems pretty uninterested. And as you walk in, he says, "Hello, welcome to Spell Strippers, where we strip spells. What can I do you for?"
Yes, about that. What exactly does that mean?
Right, and he closes the book and he sets it down and he begins like rubbing his temple like he's explained this
Taking off his
so many
clothes.
times. He's like, "You got something what's enchanted and you don't want it enchanted no more. You bring it to me, and I'll take it and I'll strip the spell from it. And if that don't interest you, then there are spells what have been stripped what I can then apply to other items if the other item meets the criterion there for placed." It's spells, man. You want spells from me or what?
That
can you do to
sounds
this?
amazing.
Yeah, Susan
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
What
What-
can we do to this? And I hand him a hand axe. The other hand axe.
What you want for it?
Oh, I want you to put something in there.
I'll put just about anything in there. You want me to surprise you?
Yes. I use this to hurt things very hard. If you can surprise me with something that makes that do that more, that'd be awesome.
Fireball! Kill yourself with
You should
That'd be
cut stuff.
super dope.
it.
Right.
Would not mind.
Batman sound effects when you hit people with it.
Like each hit is a nah, so it's nah, 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 nah.
Thinking more wham, pow.
Oh, that's it better. That's way better.
All right. Well, I mean, I can do it, but it's gonna take me a while. What with you not knowing what you want for it, I got options. Is all I'm saying, and it'll take time to find out what works best
Hmm.
with this
Well-
particular item.
Do you have like a book where? Oh wait, shit, that's not gonna work. Can you tell me what your options are?
No, I ain't got a catalog.
I don't know what that means.
I ain't got a cat or log. It means I ain't got a pet feline nor a large chopped down tree.
Well, I'm not asking about that. I'm asking, is there like an easy way to see what options you have?
Right,
you
so
tell
he's the
me?
dumb one then, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, right, okay. Well, I'm gonna surprise you come back tomorrow, and I'll also tell you what the price is. Surprise.
No. That sounds dangerous, Roland. Do you really want to risk that part of that? I'm fine with the other part of it, but risking the price tag is a bit.
It'll be cheap. You're letting me choose what enchantment you want. It'll be cheap. I'll throw on the surprise discount.
All right. I mean, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure that we'll be able to pay it, of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
I'm-
we're not that like rich, so yeah, I mean like good enchantment, but
He-
like
He motions to the small room in which you all stand. He goes, right, neither me.
all right, cool. Yeah,
Fair
same
enough.
stock and all that. Thanks, man. Well, we'll come back for it tomorrow. Appreciate it.
Yeah, anything else?
Did you guys want anything on
Where would be a good store, a good place to find?
Where's your
Susie
competitor,
absolutely-
sir?
Yes.
Right? I'm just magic items. He doesn't actually sell magic
True.
items. That's why I'm looking for magic items.
I don't
I
know, but the
agree.
idea of a surprise sounds really fun. You can do that with almost anything.
I want the surprise too, but I also want to find a place where I can wear something that makes me harder to hit.
Yeah. All right. So I know two places what would sell you actual magic items. One place, what down the road. If you look for enchantments, ERN enchantments is owned by Ernie. Ernie, right? Enchantments. Nobody gets it. It's fine.
I like it.
And then one of our council members, what sits on the council of Waterdeep, nice enough man, rather droll. He's got a shop in Kanye, and they sell probably the best things you could ever hope to find. But nobody wants to travel that far, do they?
No, it's a bit far. I also
Bit
heard
far.
Kanye like caught fire.
I ain't heard that. So yeah, your best bet would probably be enchantments then.
All right, we'll give enchantments a shot. Thank you, man. I really. What's your name?
Well, it's been a long time since anybody's asked me that question. My name is Voodoo.
Voodoo. All right, Voodoo. We really appreciate it, man. Thanks for pointing us in the right direction. I can't wait to see what you cook up for me.
Oh, aye. Me neither.
All right, we head out looking for this enchantments place.
We basically just cursed one of Roland's axes. That's
Yeah.
basically all I did.
It's okay. I plan on buying another one. That way, if I get fucked, I was like, all right, well, at least I got two again.
It forever has the soul of a mud crab inside of it.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm okay with that.
All right. Cool. You guys head off in search of enchantments. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to do besides look for magic items?
Don't think so.
No? Okay, cool. We're gonna end it there for tonight because now I have to research magic shops
Love it.
and I have to find out what I'm gonna do to screw up this hand axe. I mean, enchant this hand axe.
Hand axe of not returning.
Yeah.
Hand axe of clown noises.
Oh my God. I think Robert just found out what we're doing for the hand.
Rip the hand axe.
So yeah, that's where we're gonna end here for tonight. Next week we're going to be on a little bit of a streaming hiatus because we're gonna be playing Historia with Robert.
Yeah.
And also, Jason's not going to be here to play Roland, and that's completely ridiculous to me. And I'm really mad about it all of a sudden. It's ruined my night.
It's okay. Run
He
me as
says
an
it's
NPC. Run me as an NPC. You got this.
What do I want to do as Roland? Whack. Whack.
Hey, yeah, it's real simple. I can make a tree for you. It's like, did I rage? Yes, no. Rage.
It was like a past game when we were talking about what people do, and we were talking about what Roland can do, and you were just like, I hit things 4 times.
Yep. And that 4 times only occasionally. It's usually only 3.
It makes me laugh. Yeah, so to the one person on stream, and I'm pretty sure it's one of our players, have a good night.
Have a good night,
We'll see you
us.
eventually.